might want to buckle up, baby.
And now get ready for WTF.
You want to prove once for all that I'm better than you? Strap up.
Bring it on, Big Brother Tin Man.
Whose take is first? Brought to you by TireOutlet.com. Wholesale prices, premium service.
Oh, yeah. Football Friday game day. Come on now. Come on. Find a way, Jags.
Find a way.
Get up there and get it done.
As I said in Jurassic Park, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Life finds a way.
You ready for this one?
I thought they said don't eat me.
You guys ready? You guys ready for this news flash I'm about to give you?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
It's got to have no further explanation.
Okay.
Just let it breathe.
All right.
And then we'll just unleash.
Okay. All right.
Unleash when it's time.
All right.
Do it.
Starting Monday.
Yes.
In this time slot.
Uh-huh.
The 10-minute drill.
Oh, no.
All right, so let's go. What are we doing? Yeah. I got not yet.
Wow.
That's it. Just let it breathe.
Let it breathe. I'm not going to say anything.
Ponder it. Think about it.
All right.
And then be awed and amazed by what you hear on this radio
All right.
frequency
All right.
in 3 short days.
All right.
WTF.
Yes, correct.
Well, on that note, we always encourage the Googans to share their takes on the text line driven by Duval Ford.
Apparently not always.
You do. I don't.
641-1010. I do. I welcome it. One lucky winner today will get a pair of tickets to 1010XL night coming up at the Alhambra Theater and Dining next Wednesday, October 10th.
Yes.
You may or may not get a dance with Lauren Brooks. I haven't heard confirmation on that.
Lauren, will you be dancing with any of the Googans?
There's a lot of tables and seats.
Okay, so you sit there.
So you sit. So
Okay.
I don't think there will be much dancing,
All right, fine.
but yeah, if somebody wants to do-si-do, by all means, continue.
Asterisk on that one.
Dos-e-do.
Dinner's included with that, and you'll hear the dulcet tunes from the Alabama tribute band, Tennessee River.
Is do-si-do much along the line of Dos Equis?
No, it's different.
No,
That's
it's Equis. There's no quis.
And I believe, Lauren, you said that if they call the box office and
Yes.
mention 1010XL, they get discounted tickets?
That's
correct.
fantastic.
641-1212. It's an easy number to remember,
Oh.
obviously.
Also,
that?
as part of the program, there's in between acts, they've asked Beef to streak across the stage. So
I do. I will be doing a
people can
burlesque
come
show
out,
at
come
the
out and
midway
enjoy that
point.
as well.
Oh,
So.
man. And by the way,
Drink it in.
when you mentioned dinner beef, it's a 3-course meal. So you
Oh.
don't just show up and get one plate. You
Oh.
actually get
3
either
courses.
like salad or soup, and then you get your choice of entree from 4 different things. This time, one of the specials is not Kentucky Fried Chicken, but the chef's special fried chicken. And then you get a dessert, too.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Makes me hungry. Who's making the food run?
Without further ado,
Yes.
my question to you, gentlemen,
Okay.
is we've talked about the matchup all week, right?
Uh-huh.
The Kansas City's high-flying offense
Yes.
against the Jags' world-class defense.
Yes.
The forecast, guys,
Oh, no.
Sunday in Kansas City,
Oh, no.
72 degrees,
I don't have time for this.
90% precipitation.
Oh, dear.
So
Have
we
fun
might
with
be-
that, Dan.
we
It's
might-
always fun going from hotel to bus to hotel to game without your own car and with it pouring rain on you the whole time.
Is
So
that,
that should be good.
in your eyes, is that advantage Jacksonville?
The rain?
Yes.
I don't think so. Well, do you, Dan? No. I mean, it's
Maybe
no
if
advantage.
it's it depends. I mean, it rained in New York and it wasn't a factor. If it's a pouring rain, I mean, I think it slows down an offense.
I think which means the Jags will get negative points. I mean, I think I need the offense to not be slowed down. I trust my defense to stop theirs, and I trust their defense is bad enough that ours can make more plays than normal. So, but there's also the aspect, and we've heard this argument that that the offense has the advantage in the rain. I mean, if you're running routes, you know
slip.
where you're going.
Yeah,
the other guy doesn't. So I don't necessarily think it's an advantage for the Jaguars. I'd be honest with you. I don't think I would really put an advantage on either team. It's just kind of a factor in the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
both got to play in it type thing.
yeah, the Jags are a little worse against the run than they are the pass. I mean, they're still almost top 10 against the run, but and the Chiefs have a very good running back in Kareem Hunt.
I've been pleased with how good the Jags have been against the run this year.
Well,
generally
I think when they got Darius last year, that changed then.
Yeah.
But yeah, the linebackers
Marcel
have tackled.
Darius is a really good football player.
Yeah, he is. He just clogs it up in the middle.
Yeah.
He just doesn't make a lot of flash plays.
No.
He doesn't dominate the.
It means a lot to this football team, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys think the defense is going to hold Kansas City in check, but what's that really mean? I mean, how much work does the offense need to do to win this game?
I think this game is going to be like 23-20 or 20-17 or.
That's advantage Jags 2017,
Well,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I guess
a good defensive performance.
Yeah, I think it's very. Listen, the Chiefs had 13 with 10 minutes to go in Denver. I mean, this notion that the Chiefs are the greatest show on turf, that they're the Rams, they still have an inexperienced quarterback. I mean, he's been great. I promise you, Patrick Mahomes is going to look human for the first time this weekend. That defense is going to get to him. They're chock full of all-pro players. This is a guy who's making the 5th start of his career.
Oh, I hear you.
So, yeah, I think I don't understand at all the national perspective. I mean, they just don't know our football team. I'm listening to all the talking heads from the various formats, and they have fact errors about the Jags. They don't understand the strength of the team in some areas, and so I think everyone is going to be a bit surprised when the Jags win on Sunday. I think they'll win.
I hope so.
TJ Yeldon needs to have a game. Yeah, I mean the Chiefs have been run on, and Jags don't have a runner outside of TJ Yeldon. How big a disappointment would you say Corey Grant has been this year?
Not at all.
After what we saw him do at the end of last year and how much we expected of him, Corey Grant, he hasn't. I mean, what have I missed?
He has less touches than Leonard Fournette.
He's not playing at all. He's not a factor at all. What happened to all the Corey Grant sightings we were going to see this year?
I thought he had some great plays recently. Caught that ball and made guys miss.
That's a play, dude. Players make a bunch of plays.
What are you expecting from him? Give me an idea. Then obviously he's.
I would expect with no Leonard Fournette and forced into action to have 100 yards of total offense.
Woo!
Not every week, Dan, but
wow.
the guy hadn't flashed a bit. He's done nothing.
He's not a between the tackle. He's a little dude.
Of course,
man.
neither is Darren Sproles. Neither is Tariq. You know what I want him to do? Look at the Bears. Give me Tariq Cohen's stats for the Bears.
Jeez. All right.
I mean,
if you're expecting that, then yeah.
Well, no, I am expecting a game, a moment, a touchdown, a fake punt, something.
Well, we tried a fake punt.
Yeah, I guess you're missing my point. I'm not saying it to necessarily be especially hard on Corey Grant.
Do you know on fake punts that he's no longer on the team, and then when he went out there against Tennessee, they all
that's
Titans
how they
were
knew?
Like, alert!
Oh, well, that's not good. I expected more than 12 carries for 32 yards 4 games into the season. You're darn right I did. I expected more than 9 catches 4 games into the season.
You did?
The guy doesn't have 100 total yards. He has 99 total yards in 4 games.
Yeah.
And this is coming off the end of the season when, especially that Patriots game where he was utilized.
Yeah, he's coming off one game. The Patriots game.
Well, look, you need a better backup, then they need a better guy. Because Leonard Fournette is hurt. They're getting nothing outside of TJ Yeldon, and Yeldon isn't giving them much, and they want to run the football.
I listen.
I mean, listen. Here's I feel like I'm in the twilight zone here. We went to the OTAs, and it was a noticeable force of nature that they were featuring Corey Grant more. He was on the field more. He was catching more balls.
Yeah.
He was a bigger part of practice. Yeah. That's the expectation that I'm comparing this to. Not a guy who barely played.
Well, I think
the last couple of years.
some of it went up in smoke with Leonard being out because I think, and again, I may be wrong here, and Baselli said it wasn't a factor, but I quite frankly think the sickness got to him a little bit in the head, and I don't want to make light of it because I heard him last night on the national cast, and he sounded awful. But again,
my CTE acts up sometimes.
He mails it in. He doesn't prepare.
But
that charm can work on the Breakfast with Baselli, but when you're on Westwood 1 on Thursday night, you're going to have to look at the depth charts.
But I do think there was a plan with Fournette and Grant on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't think that plan is the same with Yeldon, so I don't think they go 2 back with Yeldon and Grant near as much as they were going to do it with Fournette and Grant. So not having Fournette hurts Corey Grant a little bit.
I guess I would say I don't.
But if he has 36 catches this year, and hopefully he'll break a couple, then I think it'll be a nice addition. I don't think he's Tariq Cohen, though. I never did. He's an undrafted
I'm trying to
free
utilize
agent.
him some. If you are down and running, then we need another running back.
Yeah.
We run the ball. We don't have any runners. Fournette's not going to ever play, and Corey Grant's going to be a complete non-fact. Here's what I mean in the disappointment.
Yeah.
Last year, it wasn't the number of touches, but when he touched it, he's going 10 yards, Dan. Last year, 8. Now, look.
Those are fake punts.
The fake punts have a lot to do with it, for sure.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure if you take the fake punts away, I don't.
Yeah, that might be
Corey
true.
Grant's a change of pace running back.
Well, then we need a better one.
Well,
A change of pace running back should make explosive plays. they do everywhere else.
I've seen at least 3 plays where he's left a guy trying to pick up his.
I get it.
Parts.
I see 0 plays with a touchdown at the end of them, though,
Well,
or a big play, or
yeah.
as long as play from scrimmage this year is 16 yards.
Okay.
We're 4 games in.
All right.
So that's all.
Yeah.
I understand what Corey Grant is. He's undrafted guy. He's bottom
Yeah.
of the roster. He's fought just to have a spot. But if he is going to have a spot and he's going to be a change of pace back, then he ain't changing any pace.
Yeah.
At this point.
I hear you. All right. Let's do this. Let's get ready and let's pick some winners. You feeling hot? You were 5-0 last week.
I did 5-0. I don't want to say anything, but I kind of feel at 15-10 that I'm starting to breathe down your neck a little bit. So we'll
15-10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I just out of nowhere, huh? You getting a little nervous? You a little nervous with that 19-5-1 now?
No, I feel good.
All right, good. Well, it's the Friday 5-pack, and we'll make you some money. And I do want to clarify
Time to get on the flip side.
with the Corey Grant. I'm just saying I'm disappointed within the expectations of what I thought his involvement would be, what I thought he would be, especially knowing that Leonard Fournette's, been forced to take a pass just about the entire season. So, all right, All-American Roll-Off and Recycling Friday. Trust the A-Team. Now serving St. Johns County, All-American Roll-Off and Recycling, a J.B. Coxwell company.